Hello, everybody. Welcome to What the Flock. My name is Valerie Bott, and happy Sunday. We're at 97. I already turned it off. Number's 97. It's a lot of them, almost to 100. I'm gonna sing a song, and then I'll say hello to everybody. Thank you for being here early. It's called Quicksand. Whoa. Whoa, when I met you, baby, down in New Orleans, you were dark and dreamy and so tall and mean. You had us move up here just for the sunshine. So we made us a place at the top of the hill with an indoor cat and an outdoor grill. Only thing I was missing was a lifeline. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. You goodbye and I got out of your way. When you had too much to drink, I had no more to say. I wished you well and showed you out the door, but you still come around here every few days in your old dungarees and your new Chevrolet. And every time I see you, you wear me down a little bit more. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Now I know you waste my time and you're too damn crazy. You're not really worth it, but I'm in deep, baby. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. You know the more I try to get out, the more you drag me down. Oh, and everything's a struggle when I got you around. You know the more I try to get out, the more you drag me down. Oh, and everything's a struggle when I got you around. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. I know you waste my time and you're too damn crazy. You're not really worth it, but I'm in deep, baby. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Baby, loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Oh, 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 oh. No, oh, oh, oh. Alrighty. I have put my guitar stand right here. I'm like, oh, this is a great spot. Tis not. Tis not a great spot. I'm gonna knock it over. Okay, that's not gonna go well. So, look, so my keypad is right here. Okay, this is not gonna work at all. Put you over here without us. Oh, okay, we'll put the stand up. Oh my God, I almost knocked the whole computer over. All right, good job, Val. Good job. Way to be coordinated. Way to be. Let me try. Don't mind that. That probably didn't break as bad as it sounded. Okay, so let me go. Now I can reach my thing. Here we are. Okay, so Alan Gratia was first. Hello, Alan. We got Laura Cat Danforth. Good morning. We got Zach Thong. Lolo is Go-Go with Yo-Yo. We have Mr. Smith. Great to see you today. Chad Freeman. Herbs. Edward Richard. Hugh Caldwell. Where's one for me? All right, we'll just see this one. Hugh Caldwell. Oh, we didn't tell you, Zach, we didn't tell you, Lord, and then you said hello to you, and you said hello to you. Oh, is this Sunji? Oh, yeah. If you missed, so yesterday Brad Example did a great stream last night. We should put the link up. If you had not seen it, it was so good. Justine Casper, great to see you. Big love to you, my friend. Martin Kelly is here from British Columbia. We have Deep Burrito. Good morning. How are you doing? What's going on? What's the fire report? It's pretty scary seeing all the videos. We have a non-mouse who says, get Val 100K 4 silver play to match the 100th. What the flock? Oh, yeah. You know, if I could get to I'm one person away from 1.2K, and it's been a while. It's taking a while. So if I could just get to the 1.2K before the 100th, that'd be great. That'd be great. Doesn't Rhett have like some additional accounts he could subscribe to from? Limey, great to see you. Sell blankets, howdies, because he's doing his very best. He's miserable, melodramatic, dying swan impersonation, and you have a cold. Oh, sweetie, I hope you feel better soon. Colds are no fun. We have David, great to see you. Live to Fly channel. Pole Vault is awake and junk. How are you doing, Pole Vault? I don't even think I heard from you yesterday. We have going down. Swimming in quicksand is not recommended. This is truth. Don't do it. Gary Hubbs. Good to see you, Mr. Hubbs. We have, oh yeah, please do hit the thumbs up, even though I have really done nothing to deserve that. Let's do it. Gary Hubbs is also here from British Columbia. We got 2 BCs. I don't know if you call yourselves that. BCers. So David says it's the last day off before spring semester, so I slept 15 hours. You need it. You need it. That's cool. And ours starts tomorrow too. So you can really tell, like, it's coming. It's coming. Pookie, great to see you. Happy Sunday. Chad says, oops, come back. I don't want to see pole vault yet. No ham Sunday today. Working on packing and hoping to be moved back in with Melanie soon. I will be around more than I have once office there is set up. Oh, I didn't realize you were moving. Well, that's one of the toughest things is moving. But I'm glad that you will all be back together soon. That's good. Pole vault said, how am I doing? I am super good and getting better. Well, I wish that for all of you. I like the high owl part too. That's what I would do. Are we doing anything special? What would you like to? What could we do? I could have it from your house. let me know. I'll shoot over. Kristen, great to see you. Stopped in to say hello, and you're feeling icky. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems to be going around this chat. Y'all need to wash your hands. I'm kidding. As if we're all in the same room. But I do hope you feel better soon. The winter colds are the worst. Oh, and then let's see. We're down to 3 fires, but only 11% containment, and air is dangerous. Oh, that's the worst. I mean, 1 fire is too many. Pookie says, blanket hellos. She's having an energy deficit today, so we'll be lurking. I understand that. I felt a bit like I should lurk on my own show, but I'm the host. Chad's been living in 2 places since May, basically. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a lot of work. Pole Vault said, psych. I just thought I would be hopeful and junk. Gary's still trying to slap the sleep out of my eyes. You gotta do it delicately. You gotta have that one long nail. Get right in there. We got snow and ice melting today after a week. Most of our snow is gone too. There's a tiny bit. BCers are mountain Canucks mostly, an entirely different breed from the prairie and... What word is this? Prairie and taiga. Let me look. Prairie and... Nope, don't got it. No idea. So Smitty said Herb streamed last night and was really good, and Smitty properly enjoyed every tune. This is awesome. Check out, put the link up for the original E-Urban. I'm glad to hear that you were streaming. I missed it. I always miss everything. Justine got more snow today. I was like, all right. We're supposed to get some snow at the end of the week, I think. Nevaeh, happy Sunday. Seasons change. Have you struggled to adjust? Start your day with a cup of green tea. This is good advice from Nevaeh. I do think sometimes I'm like, I'm only on my 8th cup of coffee today. Why am I so anxious and jittery? And then I'm like, I wonder why. They ran Chad out of town with torches and junk. Oh my gosh. Chad seemed to be like running faster though, because he made it. Moving into a windmill. Oh no, that'd be loud. BCers are not into that bagged milk tomfoolery. Who's got bagged milk? I don't got it. Mountain Canucks. Oh, okay, thank you. Taiga is forested northern prairie. Am I saying it right? Taiga? I don't know. I'm also having wake-up coffee. Herbs. I forgot herbs can do this themselves. Oh. Did that work? Just curious. Oh, no, it didn't. But that's that. And then here, it's clickable. Whittle Smitty's one. Pole vault bought a wand for $5. It might be worth a ton of money and stuff. Well, the wand, like, you could, like, make money. Because you just, like, be like, you say the right, phrase. And you're like, oogada boogada. And then it'll make, like, $5,000. We don't know what bagged milk is. Yeah. Clean, get all fresh and clean. I like the way you milk it. I gotta bag it up. I like that. The Palisades fire is half the size of London. Wow. I feel fortunate that this year so far, knocking on fake wood, is we have not had the forest fires and stuff that we had the last few, like it had gotten progressively worse every summer. We're having worse and worse fires every summer. And then finally we had like a Christmas, like right after Christmas we had a fire. And so it was just like, when is fire season over? Because it was just like all year. And so, but we've had like a couple of things start, but not to the degree that we were having where it like affected air quality like that. And because that's part of it's like, you may not be on fire, but if you can't breathe outside, it sucks. And then it's amazing to me that like I saw the map of the fires, and they were showing just how expensive all the houses were that have burnt down, and it's insanity. It's like one house is like an entire block here. And here I think real estate is insanity. I think I thought about that, and then I thought for the better of it. Yeah, you use the wand to abracadabra money. That's what you say. You say abracadabra. Maximus Denaro. There you go. I knew some of you were good at this. My cousin Steve-O's here. Okay, Hub says bagged milk is a testament to dairy farmers that had the determination and courage to get milk to Canadians in the absence of jugs. What happened to your jugs? What's up with Canadian jugs? Is it like you have some nice Canadian jugs? Is that good to say? Maybe I'll stop. He's sending the wand to me. He said so last night, and there were witnesses. Well, this is good. I'm glad. That's very kind of Pole Vault. You're so sweet, Pole Vault, to send Pookie your magic wand that can make money. I mean, that's a friend. Nevaeh said, if it were that easy, we could use a wand to conjure up a house on a mountain with a waterfall and not worry about using a bank to finance. I would like that. Sign me up for this, Nevaeh. Please. I will abracadabra the hell out of that right now. Hey, so we won't have any jugs. Hey, just put it in these bags, eh? Oh, okay, shouldn't be something. Okay. It's probably an old music teacher's baton rather than a wand. Don't ruin his dreams. It could still be magic. It could still be a magic music teacher's baton. I'll bet it ends up whacking you on the back of your hand when you're fooling around. Well, if Sunshine gets it, then yes, it will. She will slap the crap out of him with that. You gotta pull a rabbit out of your hat. You should. I'm with Nevaeh. I vote we magic up mountains and waterfalls in a cabin. I agree. Let's do this. Pole vault, get started. Is it a Harry Potter wand? The land is worth more money than the houses are worthless wood stick McMansions. Oh, that's even worse because they're so expensive. Okay, incoming pics of, See, like if somebody really said this, like I'm going to send you pictures of my wand, I'd be like, no, don't. But in this case, it's okay. Keith, good to see you. Zach Thong says, dinner tonight, Subway meatball sub, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and sun chips. Delish. Gary said, I came here to do 2 things, drink bagged milk and kick ass, and I'm almost out of bagged milk. Have I had bagged milk? In India, I've had bagged milk. They do bagged milk sometimes. It's good. It's milk. I don't know. I couldn't figure out, I'm like, how do I open this and then how do I keep it in the fridge without spilling? I didn't get that. They had a whole little system. I let them do it. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like I'd be, The Palisades fire is where I grew up and learned how to drive in that neighborhood, and I currently live an hour drive away from there now. Well, I hope you're safe from that, but it's scary. I hope your childhood home is okay. Squeezes eyes together and tries to do pole vault style mind powers for the mountains. Let's do it. Everybody mind power. Stop thinking about bagged milk. Start thinking about magic wanding the mountains. More streaming to come later. Working on expanding my set list, says Herbs. I love it. Pole vault's mind powers are slow this morning. I think we're all feeling a little slow this morning, especially people who don't feel good. I hope you all feel better today. It's the lizard people. Plot of land in Palisades, $5 million. The house, $250,000. So that's insanity. I mean, we kind of do that here, but it's not that far out. A plot of, we're probably like 20% of that, but it still seems insanity. Why did the cow cross the street? To get to the other side. Everyone throw things at pole vault. If you have any emojis to throw at pole vault, throw them his way. Do they bag the almond milk and oat milk and silk? None of those are milk, but so maybe. None of those are milk. Why did the bull cross the street? I'm not reading this one out loud. Finish the joke yourself, y'all. Edward's got some bagged wine. I've had boxed wine. The boxed wine is in a bag in a box. So technically that's bagged because it's in a bag in a box. Everybody was amazing on Brad's show. Brad's was a magic show. This is what I'm saying. Let's talk about that a little bit. You can't walk today. Oh my gosh. Leela was so good. Everybody was so good. Bagged wine is ridiculous. Get a jug, says the man holding a bag of milk. So that was an utterly bad joke that turned sour. Dun, dun, dun. Why do they call it boxed wine, but it's bagged milk? Exactly. Is bagged milk a bag inside of a box? Because in India, it's just a bag. There's no box. You just have a sack of milk, and you're like they're not that big. They're like a half a sandwich Ziploc full of milk with nothing. Like you just have to cut the corner. There's not like a system that doesn't reseal. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I don't know. Okay, those were random attacks at pole vault. Are these on? Did it work? I guess I didn't look. Hold on. Is it? Okay, there it goes. Okay. You want to see your number one acoustic you play all the time. Oh, that's cool. Which one is your number one? The box rosé ain't bad. I'm not saying I'm above boxed wine. I'm just claiming it's bagged in a box. I looked up bagged milk. That looks like it was created to throw out of airplanes. Aw, Deep Burrito, thank you so much. Deep Burrito gifted 5 memberships. They went to Allie, Mike, Chris, Son of Snake, Steve-O, my cousin. And, God damn it. All right, fuck YouTube. That was close. We're getting better. It's getting better. I appreciate it though. Pole vault is a fan of milk bags. That's different. I don't know. Are they? Do they have nipples? Do the milk bags have nipples? Covered by CQ. Good to see you. There was no box. You needed a purpose-made pitcher. Okay, I'm gonna keep up. So was bagged milk invented by the guy who made the pitcher? And he's like, I need a reason to make people buy my pitcher. I like to say pitcher. We used to get milk in a triangle carton at school. We got little cubes of milk. It wasn't triangle. I like a triangle. Here's Deep Burrito gifting memberships. I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you. I did 4 is good. I'm happy with, well, YouTube doesn't like me lately. So bagged milk is a I think for everyone, Nevaeh. I think everybody but Gary is confused and Martin. Everybody but Gary and Martin are like, duh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Bagged coffee is huge in 2025. Is it hot? Is it just the coffee beans? Is it liquid? I'm so confused. We used to sell a lot of powdered milk to Asian Indonesian bottling plants that reconstituted and packaged it for sale. Oh, interesting. I don't see, I can't imagine that in India just because they have so many freaking cows. It's gotta be fresh. No, so bagged milk is real. Axe was drinking from a bag of milk. Oh, damn Canadians. Yay. What was that? Peanut bag, cow, clip. Uh-oh. Chris has another Elvis song on Wednesday night. Amazing vinyl singer just for you. Celebrate his 90th birthday. Oh, okay. So that reconstituted milk is done with baby formula. It's not real. Oh, see, look at us learning shit and having facts and stuff. Flock facts. Good job. No, okay. So someone call somebody for herbs. I feel like we need to tell the authorities this is happening. That's not right. Ooh, Kiku made you coffee. That's so sweet. Okay, so let me start with what I was going to start with. If you missed Brad Example last night, he did his final show for until I think March. I don't know if it's after he gets back from Australia or there. I don't know. But he's going to, he does this every Saturday night, and I went on one a few weeks ago, and he'll have a special guest. Well, last night he had 5 special guests. He had Frank Turzo, folk and blueser, folk punk, Leela, and Mr. Smith. Am I still missing one? There was Al. That was right. There was 6 of you, and then Brad. Yeah. And it was so good. Everybody has such a different style, and it was just amazing seeing everybody's styles backed up to each other, because it's not you hear one and you're like, oh my god, that was just so good, and then the next one is that's so good, but in a different way, everybody had a great performance, just really had tons of energy and really showed. That part was awesome. Brad played Little Bird, which is my favorite Brad song. Smitty came out with guitar and played guitar for 3 songs, which we rarely get to hear. And I love it. I love when he sings. So I thought that was great. Leela did great. She played. Sometimes she's been doing a lot of like DJ and kind of more backing track stuff, and she played guitar the whole time, and it was really really good. So yeah, I really really enjoyed that. I don't know if you heard that, but that was really loud in my headphones. But it was so last night at Brad's was amazing. It had a great showing. Tons of people came out. Yeah, it was just a really, really, really solid show. So that was really good. I saw that. I did see. I will just comment that I do have some wonderfully dear friends who I love on YouTube, Wes and Allie, who are I don't know if they're still doing it, but they were doing their I don't know what they call it. Smoke one for the bills. Puff, puff, pass it to the bills. I don't know what they call it. But, and normally I'm totally like, yay, go Bills, because I don't care. Josh Allen, go, woohoo. But today they're playing my team. They're playing my team right now. Right now they are. And so there will be no go Bills in my chat. You need to go over there. You want to say go Bills. This is purely a go Broncos. And this is why Chris is not here, I think. American Chris, because I think he might be watching Broncos, which is what I would be doing if I was not right here. I drink back milk at the movies. I have been sleeping so much, it is like I am hibernating in junk. Are you a bear? Is pole vault a bear? Just say yes or no in the chat. Is pole vault a bear? Oh my God, you're trying to out milk a non-mouse. We're gonna have a milk off right now. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. Hibernation sounds good. I agree with that. Hello, Frank Terzo. I did a joke out when you were playing last night. I was like, woohoo, Frank Terzo, good job. And then I was like, great job, Frank Terzo. And then I made it be like, Camp G-May. Because that's how good G-May's always saying. Well, they say he's saying chorizo, but I hear Trezzo. That's what I'm hearing him say. I don't know. It cracks me up. He says that. Hey, Frank Terzo, do you have bagged milk? This is important. You may be like, what kind of question is that? But we need to know. Mini Vibes, so good to see you. How are you feeling better, Mini Vibes? You sent the sleep germs to Pookie. She's been sleeping or she wants to. Aww. Okay. Oh no. I'm not saying this one, but it's kind of funny. You are turning into a nap machine. Puff, puff, what a good idea. It's Sunday, therefore weed worship time. Well, smoke it if you got one. Denver 7, Bills 3. Let's keep doing this. Anonymous. I like that. Let's do that some more. Let's do this. So he says it's chorizo. I think he says Trezzo. Oh, and then we got Mini Vibes. The bear is Steve-O's spirit animal. Do you have a spirit animal? Let's see. You just sent me 2 pictures of my guitar. Let me go check. Yeah, everybody last night was so good. G-May calls pole vault pole volt. I like it. I missed their show last night. I didn't too much watching of stuff last night or yesterday in general. And I missed YouTube. So let me think. Saturday morning. Yeah. So Saturday, that was yesterday. At lunchtime, I went to Longmont. They have the nice movie theater. Like our movie theater is small and sucks. And has like old timey seats, which are still bigger than the seats that are really old timey, but they're not these seats. So Longmont has like the recliner seats, like the full recliner, the little buttons, and they have giant cup holder and giant armrests. So you're like, even if they're next to you, they're not too close. It's great. And so, and then you have to choose your seat, and so you can see where everybody else is sitting, and then you sit like not too close to anybody, but like, so we got great seats right in the middle, pretty close, like middle. I like middle. And here's my complaint. Why so many previews? I have not been to the movies in forever. Why so many previews? It was like half an hour of previews. I ate all my popcorn before the movie started. This is not true, but it was close. So I saw a complete unknown, the Bob Dylan movie. I don't know if there's a subtitle. The Bob Dylan movie. And y'all, I don't think I could. If you'd have been like, do you think you'll like Bob Dylan more after this movie? I would be like, no, because I already love Bob Dylan the most that anybody could love Bob Dylan. And his music. Well, his music. I don't know him. And so I was like, but then afterwards, I fucking love Bob Dylan. Like I thought, so it's a crazy movie because it's like 4 years of his life. Like it's like 61 to 65, I think. Yeah, I didn't think it was crap at all. I haven't really heard anything about it at all. Either way, I don't know who Timothy Chalamet is. I'm out. I knew who Ed Norton is, and Ed Norton got old, and I was not prepared for old Ed Norton. But he was great. It was, I thought, just for me, great movie. Like it was more like a snapshot than any kind of documentary. Like it wasn't a biography. It wasn't like, some things were definitely fudged. Like that didn't happen then, and that girlfriend's had a different name entirely. But whatever, nobody, they're little like the overall. But the best part, I thought that I was like, even Mini Vibes would love this movie. Are you listening, Mini Vibes? Even Mini Vibes would love this movie because throughout, like one theme throughout the whole movie is that everyone thinks Bob Dylan's a fucking jerk. And that's like, every woman in his life is like, you're a jerk, Bob. And it's like, why are you such a jerk, Bob? And I was like, Mini Vibes would love this part because see what I'm saying right here? It was like she was in the movie. Are you Joan Baez? Because everybody in his life is like, fuck off, Bob. and that's what it says. So, Mr. Smith gifted a membership, and it went to Randy Tritt. I love that. Makes a note to maybe check it out. High five, Mini Vibes. I love this. Yeah, I don't know if you really like it or not, but I was thinking of you during the movie, like every time someone was like, you're a jerk, Bob. So, it's, but I really enjoy, so it starts out with like, Bob is going, I'm just ruining this movie for everyone, but none of you are watching it. So Bob is like, travels to New York for the first time being in New York, and it's like looking around and is trying to find out where Woody Guthrie is, like which hospital Woody Guthrie's in. Finally finds this hospital. It's like, it's actually back in New Jersey, and he has to go back and get, and find, and go. And at this point, Woody's already, like, he has Huntington's disease, and the last years of his life, he has like very little body control. He can't speak at all. He can't, there's no doing. So he shows up at Woody Guthrie's hospital room. So let me just say, Bob Dylan just walks off, like walks off from the street. I'm Bob Dylan. And he walks into a hospital. Goes up the back stairs. Looks down. And here's some music. And it's like, it's Pete Seeger singing in Woody Guthrie's hospital room. You could not do this today. This would never happen. In my actual lifetime, I don't think this could happen. Because You would be arrested so hard. You would be arrested so hard. You would be in the hospital from how the beat down you got from breaking into a hospital and like walking up into somebody's room without one of those little badges. Oh my God. Damn it. Damn it. Everybody must get stoned. Cut to a scene. Uh-oh. They didn't do that one. So they did a lot of songs. There were no milk bags in the movie. They did a lot of Dylan songs, but they did almost all of them like 2 verses of the, 76 verses that are in every Bob Dylan song. So it was strange. Like, like you can't play the whole song, but everyone was tiny. Hey, Joan Baez. Big love to Joan Baez if she is watching. It probably will. Probably, you know who will? Joan Baez. Joan Baez is super hot in this movie. Okay, so Nevaeh says she's old. So when I got to a certain age, I found all men to be jerks. And I just can't tolerate when a person leaves a messy trail behind them wherever they go. Well, I can see that. I can see that. Some things I don't get at all. I'm just going to but Hugh got it, and that's what's important. Hugh got it. He knew Arlo. I believe that. Arlo wasn't in the movie at all. Gary said, if I don't enjoy movies or Bob Dylan, would this documentary be for me? So it's definitely not a documentary. Definitely not. Like, it's not so informative or right. You would enjoy the movie if your movie has, if you can buy beer. Can you buy beer at your movie theater? Then yes. If you can't buy beer there, no, I wouldn't go. I don't think you'd like it. Unless you have like a, if you don't like, unless you just like people, unless you don't like, you're like, it's not that I don't enjoy Bob Dylan. It's like you hate him and you want him to hear people say that he's a jerk. Then you might like it. Arlo basically blessed him to rip off his everything for a temporary. Arlo basically blessed him to rip off his everything for a temporary image. Woody blessed him, and Arlo was like, "It's all good." There was, it's interesting because Woody doesn't say any words. He can't talk, and I don't know if that, like if he could talk, I have no idea. But so that it was interesting in the sense of like, besides Woody kind of gave a harmonica to Pete to give to Bob, like he was just like, Bob, like I didn't actually hear him say Bob, but Pete Seeger was like, okay, I'll give it to Bob. I'm like, how did Pete Seeger might be like mental there, like might read minds. Oh, okay, now I see what you're doing. I didn't get what you're doing. I heard the going electric thing was not as big of a deal as they made it. Oh, right. Yeah, I think in the movie they made it seem like it's a huge ass thing, and then people at this folk fest were having a riot, but then he sang another song and they were all cool. Nobody acts like this. Yeah, I agree with this. I do think there is a thing, I will say, in folk music, because I do a lot of folk music things, and which always gets me because I do have a little bit of issue with folk as a genre. Like it's got a sordid history, so it's always hard for me to embrace that, but that is what I am. But it is hard for me to be like, because it just, I don't know. I don't like the word. But so there is a thing in folk music about, people really like want to keep it pure and be folk music. And even what you're doing, like if it's too much of a love song, they'll be like, that's all they do. They don't do any real songs that are folk. Did they do Green Tambourine? No. Do they have bagged? Do you have bagged beer? British Columbia's. Do you got bagged beer? The movie is a ride up. I don't know if I would say that. I bet Woody and Arlo would be regretting all that now. I don't think so. I disagree, but I don't know. You can get bagged beer in Scotland. I did not know that. Did it have the part where Bob was selling his soul to the, as he put it, big chief? Okay. I think Mr. Smith's gone right now, but when I read this, I thought Mr. Smith wrote that. Are y'all are doing something to me. That gets me. That gets me big time. When he comes back, let's make sure he sees that. That's what I'm saying. Zach says, I'm a big Bob Dylan, I'm a big Bob Dylan fan. Like Zach is a big Neil Young fan. I don't think that's true. Oh, here we go. I couldn't give a fuck if he is a jerk or not. I just don't like him musically. Like I care what a singer-songwriter does in their spare time or what kind of personality they have. Oh, I guess I'm kind of the same, but the opposite. Like I don't care if he's a jerk or not. I just like his music. Like musically, I'm a big fan. And it really did make me think, like, so I've stopped, like, I've agreed, because you all complained, to not do Bob Dylan songs in my Friday Song Club, but I think I want to have, like, I'm going to just do Bob Dylan songs in its own show that's separate from Friday Song Club, so you don't have to come, and if you don't like Bob Dylan, you can just stay the hell away. But because I don't know how to do it because it's just, I was like, man, I just love all of these songs so much. But again, I am on my own here, and I get it. I understand. I don't want anyone to, what did you say? I don't want anyone to stab their eyes out because of me. Dylan sold all his catalog to some corporation. They made a movie to resell the catalog to Gen G. Cash, baby. Bob. The folk people got a high FU from him when he went electric. Yeah. This is, they did see, they made a big deal about it a little bit. At one point, they made it seem like Pete Seeger was going to, like, get, like, physical. But then he's old. He didn't do shit. But it was funny. Aww. So Dylan's always been a bit Emperor's New Clothing. Bob needs to drink bagged beer. Bills 10, Broncos 7. Boo. Boo. Come on, Broncos. We're going to lose this so bad. I mean, first of all, I don't know. We got, last week, we played Kansas City, and they didn't show up. I don't know. I think they sent their children to play us and we still didn't do a great job. Like, we won, like, but it still, I was like, I can't believe some of the plays we did were crap. So I feel like we didn't actually play last week because none of the Chiefs actually showed up. Like, it wasn't even third string. It was like Kansas City High School's junior varsity. Oh, Hugh has advice. So Bob was unknown, disappeared for 2 weeks, came back to massive success with one S. He works for the dark side. Interesting. So you would think, I don't know. I'm just thinking. My thing is, why would the devil not help him? Like, why don't y'all love him? Because then you'd be like, he's the best. Because the devil did a shit job, is all I'm saying. See, Hugh also thinks Neil Young is a jerk, but loves his songs. I know. It's that thing when you're all, it's something about this is, I'm like, I'm missing a word. I believe you. I don't know. I would think he would do better. I like a lot of songs by people who are jerks. I think they're separate things. It's like all art. I think I'm able to separate it better. But then some people, like, there's some people I don't like their songs and I don't like their politics or what they say or what they talk about, and they're, I don't like them, nothing about them. That makes it easier. I think if I was like, oh, I don't like this, but I don't like, you like Dylan music when oh, you're so sweet. You do not. It's Bob's way of presenting them that doesn't connect with me. You make a song and stuff. No, you all cannot go back. You play Bob. No, you guys can, you two especially. These two are especially the reason why I'm not doing it anymore. Pete Seeger once pulled the cord on Bob Dylan's electric guitar the first time he went electric. That was a nod in the movie. That's kind of funny. The dude fooled everyone, including himself, that he's some sort of musical god. Interesting. When it's all just branding and sellout shit. Huh. See, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like just how I grew up, but I never saw that. Steve, yeah, me too. Musical taste is definitely relative. Persona changes like every other wind shift. This was something I liked about Dylan, actually. I don't know about persona in the sense of like day to day, I have no idea. But like musically, one of my favorite things about him is just how varied each album is from each other. And it's just like how he, to me, wasn't afraid to like try out new things and, try out new sounds. And some of them he kind of did extra, and then some of them he's like, no, I'm not doing that again. To me, it's really, he plays piano poorly sometimes. It's awesome. Boo is right. Yeah. Let's go Broncos. Grumbling in the tea. Oh my gosh. Can we milk bag Springsteen bit after Bob? I heard there's a Springsteen movie coming out too. Oh no. So Deep thinks Bob Dylan is as annoying as Van Morrison. Again, did Mr. Smith write that? So again, I love Van Morrison also. I love his songs. I mean, I haven't heard them all, but I enjoy him. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Have you not seen Bedazzled? I don't even know what Bedazzled means. Is it a movie? You get what you wanted, but the price is high. Pole vault's like, I have a bedazzled thong. Sunshine, good to see you. Sunshine, we already talked about you because we heard that pole vault has a magic wand, and we just imagined that if you got it, you might start beating him with the magic wand. I'm just saying if I was you. That's just if I was you. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. I can't wait to get down there. Let's see. If you cut a bottom corner of the bag, your milk will flow faster. Don't cut a top. Cut a bottom. It goes real quick. Those folky people sound pretty petty and elitist. That is... So, yes. I mean, yeah. It's part of the issue with the folk groups. And I do such like a small number of them compared to how many there are. So I have friends who go to every Folk Alliance meeting. So there's like one every other month in a different town. You get together in a hotel and you play your songs for each other, and you try to like, share your music and get your name out there and hear other artists and all these things. And I cannot be bothered with that crap. But it's kind of a pay to play situation, and I just I cannot be bothered. Pole vault doesn't care about Slayer's political views. I just want music. I just want you to have music. None of you care about my political views. You just want to hear some music. There is Sunshine Archer, the big Bruce Springsteen fan. I love Springsteen. She's like, oh. David's going to find another Bob Dylan song to cover now and watch my sublease decrease for. No. See, I'm going to have to get it. Okay, back in 10, Van Morrison is utter shite, bite me. I hear you. You don't... You don't have to like him. Van the Man Morrison is the world's biggest asshole, says Mr. Hugh Caldwell. Not Valerie. Mr. Hugh Caldwell said this. Gary says Neil Young moved to California because he couldn't deal with bagged milk any longer. Do you like how mad I got there? That's why I was like, I'm a good actress, aren't I? Okay, here we go. Varied musically, what is fucked up is how full of conviction he is regarding a brand, theme, and slogan until the next fucked up mood he's in where he totally bashes the thing. Before his new thing. I'm a Springsteen fan. I love Springsteen. I've been to several Springsteen concerts. Charlie, good to see you. I also like the Traveling Wilburys. I like them too. So in music and in his personal life, and it's pathetic. I guess I kind of didn't see them, so I don't know. Bruce enrages Sunshine. I would like to hear more about this. I wish I could get Sunshine on right now and be like, Sunshine, tell us what how did Bruce touch you? We'll be like that. You liked Valerie's impression of Woody giving Bob the harmonica. It was so Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker. Thank you. Do you think I'll get a Grammy? No, what is it, an Oscar? Which one's for movies? I don't fucking know. Just give me something. I hear there's plaques happening. Imagine being locked in a room with Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark playing on a loop. I love that song. I love that song. Oh my God. Zach says, a few years ago, I went to a Bob Dylan concert when it had a new album out. He only did songs for the new album, and halfway through the song, people walked out through the show. So I don't know if anybody, David, Pookie, I don't think anybody walked out during Dylan, but there was a guy behind us who was massive. Oh, he was so drunk. He was so drunk that at the end of the show, well, he'd passed out, but then he woke up and he got up and then he just fell right back down. It was the best. Anyway, so an hour before that, when Bob Dylan was playing, he was not happy because again he wanted to hear like Tambourine Man or something. I don't know he wanted to hear songs he knew, and so David said he was a Boris chunk. He was, he really was. He at one point he I somehow he started yelling at me, and I'm like, leave me out of this. I have nothing to do with this. But he started making fun of me, and I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. So I was like, I don't know about that guy. But so he did not like. He also was mad at what was the world? He kind of trolled in the back. He kept yelling. Willie Nelson starts playing, and he doesn't play Always on My. This guy only came to this whole show to hear Always on My Mind. That's the only song he wanted to hear, and it took that was the third to the last song the whole concert. It lasted hours, and finally he gets to that song, and then he passed out. That was it. That was that guy. You know that guy. Okay, not enraged. I feel like it's more exciting if you're enraged, Sunshine. It's a better story. If you're like, I can't stand Bruce. I don't know. It makes me excited. The milk bag and the damaged dawn. Oh no. Oh no. Many vibes. Don't you pout. Don't you pout. If you sit by Hugh Caldwell, he'll give you some ice cream. Lauren says, a friend of his paid $200 for Van Morrison at Red Rocks, and he barely played 40 minutes. Aww. Deep walked out of a Roger Waters show at Earl's Court. Why did you walk out? What happened? Did Pole Vault tell you? No, Pole Vault did not tell me. He's taking Sunshine to medieval times for a late birthday present. That's really sweet. I hope you have a good time. And you get to eat turkey legs. He was funny. I didn't think he was funny. I thought he was that big poop. Okay. So David would have walked out with you, Deep Burrito. So May Vibes is going to get a t-shirt made that says Bob Dylan is a troll. I want to make you this t-shirt, Many Vibes, and send it to you. Because I would like to make like a troll, like a Bob as a little troll, but like wearing a Bob Dylan outfit. And then, yeah, I'm going to work on that for you. Well, I'm glad you're all feeling better. I walked out. Oh no, I would have walked out too. I walked out because Eric Clapton came on, blind drunk, out of tune, and people applauded. As you know, Deep Burrito, fuck Eric Clapton. As you know, fuck that guy. I'm proud of you. I like you more because you walked out. You didn't walk out on Roger Waters. You walked out on fucking Eric fucking Clapton. That's okay. Herb says, I found that hating every artist, actor, etc., not viewing or listening to their content because of politics severely limits my options. It's true. You know, it's an interesting thing. If you get a bagged beer and an ice cream, and if it's a Guinness, you can make a float. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That sounds great. You can see Bob Dylan as a treasure troll. That'd be a good shirt. We're gonna work on this. You're gonna take your wand and turn them all into frogs with a bedazzled belly button. Tell us about Joan. Joan was beautiful. I mean, she still is. But in the movie, the actress playing her, gorgeous. And she was awesome. She flipped off Bob Dylan. You would have loved that part when she flipped off Bob Dylan. Say he's a big jerk. And I mean, he was like, they definitely did not make Bob like into like some saint or into, no, nothing at all. They made him be like, that he was like, just did whatever the fuck he wanted and didn't really care how it made anybody else feel, for sure, 100%. But, you know, I don't know. So Joan, I felt like they didn't, like it should have been a better, it made me want to see a Joan Baez movie. I'll say that. It had her a little bit. It didn't really talk about her too much, and it didn't really talk about their relationship so much, except for that he was just kind of shitty. And some things that they would get mad about, like, it didn't make sense in the movie to me. And it's like, he's writing songs at midnight, and that makes me mad. And I'm like, okay, get over yourself, Joan. Who the fuck cares? Go back to bed. But, so sometimes it didn't make sense to me. But again, it was already a long-ass movie, and they're cutting it down, I'm sure. But they had a few Joan Baez singing songs, but I feel like every song she sang was a Bob Dylan song, which she did sing a lot of Bob Dylan songs. But all but one. The first one they had was her song. I like her. It makes me want to learn more about her. I'll say that. I only know a very few by Joan Baez songs. So I do want to hear more. Steve-O walked away from Cheap Trick playing on Fremont Street in Las Vegas. I mean, it really was. Sweet Saint was right. That's what they did. A non-mouse walked out of a Journey concert once, and the security guard pulling on his arm was helping. I walked right out. Chris has met Eric Clapton. Did you kick him in the shins? Lauren walked out on Donovan because he sounded like Katharine Hepburn, like old Katharine Hepburn. That's not good. Justine walked out of the White Stripes at the DIA. Why is that? I also enjoy White Stripes, but they were, I know they were like, Jack's a bit of a diva, so I don't know. I'd wear that shirt to his coffee shop in Santa Monica. Ooh. Hold on. Bob Dylan has a coffee shop in Santa Monica? Is this what we're telling me right now? I don't know. I mean, he's not there now. I got excited. He's not there. So Hub says, when you say, I'm bagged, you are supporting Canadian dairy farmers of the 70s and early 80s. I mean, I feel like this should be a patch. I feel like we should make a patch that says I'm bagged. Because I support Canadian dairy farmers of every generation. So yeah, let's get. I'm liking this. I'm bagged. I like that. I wear it and sit by you and consider it a protest. Good. A treasure troll with a perm and a cigarette. Exactly. Hugh was on stage dancing at a big country concert and nearly fell into the drum riser. And it's like, when was this? And he's like, last week. Aww. There should be a Joni movie. Hey, Michelle, great to see you. How are you doing today? We're just bitching about stuff. I don't know why. I don't know how I got onto this. You bumped into him at Wembley Stadium. So, covered by CQ, bumped into Eric Clapton at Wembley Stadium. He was with George Best, the footballer. Zach says Eric Clapton's Unplugged album is one of Zach Song's favorite albums. Hugh says Joan Baez's voice hurts my ears. It doesn't hurt my ears. I've always had, I think it just, kind of cemented, like, I've always like her, I think it's in comparison to myself. So Joan Baez always has like that really pretty soprano voice, and she's just like it's a little lilty flower that just goes, it's really beautiful and just lilting and light, and it's so nice. And I think it's just like, I feel such the opposite of that. Like, I feel like my voice is like so alto and so like gravelly and kind of breaks up a lot and is not as feminine. And then there's all of that. So I'm always like, she just seems like such a like prim and prissy kind of singer growing up. Like, that's always what I thought about her. And so this movie helped that, because she really was like, had more personality, and it was nice to see like, that part. But I do have like some little like, damn bitch, you can sing good, because I don't have that same. I always wanted to be a soprano, and I've always been like standing next to the baritones. Lauren also walked out on Jesse Colin Young at Soiled Dove. Well, that's a big walkout, because you have to like go up the stairs. I guess it's a Soiled Dove. I've only been to the Soiled Dove underground. I've never been to the real one. I just realized. They have the underground. I've been to that one several times. Yeah, I was like, I just realized they probably have a main floor. They just don't let me in. How did they portray the artist chick that left him for art school? So I don't know if, do you mean Sarah? Like, so his first girlfriend, Sarah, like they called her Sylvie in the movie. And they made her like lovely and sweet and put up with Bob all the time. And like Bob just treated her like shit and just didn't give a shit. And then like just wanting what Bob wants. That's how Bob's like that. So yeah, they did not make him seem good in that relationship. They did not. They fudged a lot of that relationship, I think. But, artistic license. Oh, he was a total troll too in his songs, and I'm pretty sure he's a misogynist. Well, and you can't spell because Bob. Why is Bob doing this to many vibes? They're so bad. Okay, Pookie walked out on Van Halen with Sammy Hagar, because it was totally boring. I did not ever get on board with the Sammy Hagar Van Halen. It just didn't. I just couldn't get into it. I feel there's something like I didn't give him a chance. I'll tell you that. Not at all. Because no. I said, where's the bass player? Deep Burrito has also met George Best in a dodgy nightclub off Tottenham Court Road in the early 80s. But he wasn't so. Mateus, good to see you. I watched the Bob Dylan movie, so we talked about that. And then what else did we talk about? Bagged milk. Hey, Mateus, in Poland, do you have bagged milk? How is your milk served? Also, every night I drink my tea out of my Mateus Parkowski teacup, and it's I feel very fancy. So, Sammy Hagar's bar is worth not walking into. Where is this, Michelle? Where is Sammy Hagar's bar? And Gary's like, I'm the bass player for the White Stripes. What you talking about? The White Stripes have a bag of milk on bass. Man, y'all are just walking out of every concert. You're just like, get me the hell out of here. I will not stand for this. So Pole Vault walked out of Pantera, Alice in Chains, and Blind Melon with security. He had to crawl back in over the fence. Ooh, I feel that'd be a good show. I'd enjoy that. Bagged milk for the win. Diamonds and Rust rocks. This is true. That's the thing. I only know like 3 Joan Baez songs, so I need to. So Justine, Lorcat sent you a friend request. It's Lauren on Facebook, just in case you're like, who the hell is this person? That's Lauren. Yeah. We don't need, oh, okay. You walked out of Guns N' Roses in 1992 with the Security Bros. They're your friends now. They're your friends. Oh, a 1992 Guns N' Roses concert. That's got to be awesome. That's got to be awesome. Steve-O smoked a joint with David Lee Roth near the Santa Monica Pier in the mid-'80s. That's the coolest joint. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I mean, he was already David Lee Roth in the mid-'80s. Not that he wasn't always David Lee Roth, but, he wasn't like, David Lee Roth. And you're like, I got a joint. Would you like to smoke it? And he's like, hell yeah, I'm David Lee Roth. Okie dokie. George was drunk. Don't get Joni wrong. She partied hard and loved women. She cool AF. She did leave his ass. Yeah. No. She came across like really like strong, like knew what she wanted, cared about what she was doing. She came across really well, I thought. That does not sound like a good idea. Bags of Colorado moonshine. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should make bagged beer and start that as a thing. And I guess it's not have to be beer. Let's make it actual moonshine. So bagged moonshine that I make in my bathtub. And then I bag it. Just put it into a Ziploc bag and I just mail it to Gary. And I'm like, drink it. It's cool. It's cool. You'll love it. Sammy Hagar rocks on his own. I mean, that's the thing too. I didn't give him a chance. I'm sure he's wonderful. I just liked Van Halen already. Eddie Van Halen took himself too seriously. I can see that. I think, Deep, I will say, he does not take himself as seriously as Van Halen bros take him. Y'all Van Halen bros, I have seen nothing like this. The worship that Eddie gets blows my mind. I mean, he was fine. He was good. Y'all are next level. Y'all are that's one that my mom. What are you doing? I don't know. Okay, you'll just continue to disagree with everyone else as I am correct. That's what you do. That's what you do. Mateo said, I avoid all Timothée Chalamet movies because it makes me sad he's younger than me. So I guess everybody's younger than me, Mateus. So I would be sad all the time because everybody's younger than me. I'm like, I was like, it's sad that I'm Ed Norton's age. I guess he's probably older than me. He seemed so old in this movie. I have never seen a Timothée Chalamet, Chalamet Ding Dong. I've never seen I've never seen this kid in anything before. I don't know who this kid is. I've seen people talk about him. I've seen him. People talk about him. mostly with this movie. But I don't know. He seems like a baby to me, so I'm just wondering. He did a good job, though. I thought he did a really good job portraying Bob Dylan. He sounded like Bob Dylan. He like looked like Bob Dylan. He really did a great job. The Johnny Cash character, uh, mm, I feel it could have been cast a little bit better. I don't know who this guy was. Somebody could tell me. But it was like a lame ass Johnny Cash. He was fine. He was not how I think of Johnny Cash. So, I don't know how many Timothy Chalamet movies there are. Yeah. Again, I get nothing if you watch the movies. I could give a shit if you go watch this movie or not. I went and watched this movie and I ate an entire bag of popcorn and a thing of trail mix while watching the movie. So I had a great time. You wanted to see David Lee Roth with Steve Vai. Did they do a tour? Did that happen? I missed it. Hey Jade, good morning. I see, I'm in a camp, y'all. Look at me, I'm in a camp. Woohoo! Do we get tents? Are there hammocks? I love camping. Zach's like, shut up. I miss something. I don't know what this is, but I want to go to there. So you don't like Van Hagar, but you like Sammy Hagar. So JD, do you have a rant later? I think you do. I saw it. You have a little rant later today. Let's all go over there pretty soon. What do you mean bagged? We only get milk if we milk our cows here in Poland. So are you like, what do you put the milk in after? So, okay, you have a cow. The cow has udders. And you milk the cow. I'm assuming, here I am assuming, you know what that means, ass. But so you milk the cow, and it goes into, I'm assuming, a bucket. So here's my bucket. And so I got a cow, I have a bucket, and I'm milking. I've milked a cow before. I'm milking the cow. I've done this. Milk. And it goes into the bucket. And then, so here in America, we pasteurize it. Radiation. And we put it into giant, well, it could be gallon jugs or it could be little paper jugs. Excuse me. So, what do you put in the refrigerator? Oh, do you refrigerate your milk? In Italy, it's not refrigerated. Right? How cool would it be if Pole Vault left one of your shows? Because he's like, screw this. And then security let him out. He's like, I'm leaving. But security made him. He really would. Okay, this is my thing. This is it deep. Thank you for verbalizing what I think. David Lee Roth understands the concept of performance as opposed to shoegazing whittly tapping bollocks. I mean, even down to the whittly tapping bollocks. This is exactly what I had in my mind. It's a rite of passage. I mean, we can only hope. What? I think you do. But if you want to rage quit and walk out, be like, no, just as long as you come back again next time. Because I like when you're here. But I walked out when Paul was playing Cannibal Holocaust because my soul was scarred. Don't watch. That's pretty huge. I once ate fries with Valerie, and this is true. We did have fries. It was good. We had Scottish fries. They're the same. It was, this is what I'm saying. What the hell? Am I far back? Oh, I'm 12 minutes back. Hold on. Let's go. Fries with bagged gravy. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, Ryan, great to see you. I'm going fast because I was so far behind. Eddie was cool. He smiled a lot. Yeah, I like that. He did have the prettiest smile. Van Halen with Roth were fun and exciting, and with Hagar, they were dull and formulaic. This is what I'm saying. There was still good music, but it just wasn't as fun. It wasn't as, like, party. That's, so Zach's like, Eddie's the king. Herb says, oh, yeah. I think Mateus is the youngest. That was the Randy Rhoads guys, and the Van Halen guys hated that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I noticed your new little white couch. It's the same one I always use, but I moved it, and I'm farther back, and I put the back thing up, because I'm farther from the back. But it's the same one I've always sat on. But you're not the first person to say that. I will not. Oh my gosh. Was I in, no, I was still in high school. That makes me feel better. Vion was on guitar on Roth's first 2 solo albums. Oh, I did not know this. I did not know this. You kind of want to paint it. I love that. Jade says that she is ranting on selling out. I would like to sell out. Yeah. Could I do that? I can't wait. I can't wait. And Non-Mouse is not camping with David Lee Roth. I think he that would, I don't know if that would be hard to survive. That would be hard. Oh, Justine, big love to you. I know you're going to have some crazy hard days, but we are here for you. Let us know if you need anything. Watch out for the cows with only one udder. This is, yeah. Okay, let's see if we get to, uh-oh. Well, Buffalo 10. We're still there. Sheesh. Sheesh. The cows are pasteurized, yeah. I can't wait to see that. The cows are refrigerated in bags. No. There will be a $25 cover charge for leaving. Can we enforce this? I want all your bags. It's good to see you, Leela. You did such a great, we were talking about you earlier. You did a great job on Brad's last night. Don't rage quit me. I have rage quitters so many jobs. I rage quit my last job and it felt good. It felt good. That's what I'm saying, some whittly tapping bollocks. This one, see, we were just talking about that. Hey, Joanna Lynn, great to see you. Hey, we're asking everybody, Lynn, in Iceland, how is your milk sold at the store? Is it in gallons? Is it in bags, as the Canadians do? Do you drink it straight from the cow udder, like Mateus might? Seems to just, I don't know. I can, not that I can picture that. Steve-O says, my cousin's girlfriend hounded David to sing a song and she wouldn't stop. So he sang, this one's for you, baby. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. But then she got upset and we laughed. She got what she wanted. She got what she wanted. Hold on, what did Paul say? To that response. Oh, Sunshine always falls asleep in movies. I've done that before. But she said, not always. I've done that. It's so, especially at home. Oh, I like to blame the pillow. I hope you paint it. Paint it, paint it, paint it. I've been painting a lot this week. Many vibes. That's like mostly what I did this week. And it was the best. I really enjoyed it. I also, if you, yeah, that was this week. I went to an open stage thing on Monday, and then I showed it on Tuesday, and then y'all could have voted for me. And I haven't heard yet if that vote is how that's gone. But I'm hoping. So if you didn't vote, it's on my community page. But it's, oh my God, Mateus read my mind. Okay, you guys are staying up too late. I want to sell out. I want to sell all the way out. Jade's rant in 90 minutes. The sellout. Selling out. I know you do. Zach loves the Van Halen related channels. Not all of them, though. Zach does not like all of them. Some he does not go to. But yeah, I have been to a few of these. I've seen them. I was curious. How much could you really love Van Halen? Valerie says. Way more than I didn't understand. I didn't know that was going to be there. Yeah. We got 24/7 emotional support on tap as we have global reach. This is right, Justine. I mean, Leela, but I'm assuming. This is for all of us. This is also for all of us. But sometimes some of us need it more. Jade would rather watch paint dry. Well, I've been painting, and that's what painting is. It's watching paint dry. Then listen to a guitar virtuoso drone on and on and on and on and on and on and on with a solo, like Malmsteen Wake. That's beautiful. Like Malmsteen Wake. Yeah. I think that's the hard part. The hard part of electric guitar is stopping. I noticed because I'll play and I'll like do looping, and I'll be like, this same loop's gone on for 18 minutes, and I keep playing because it's fun. But no one wants that. No one wants that. So Lauren's best. Okay, so we did the concerts we left and walked out of, sometimes by force, but we left. So Lauren's doing best concerts ever. Tie between Mark Knopfler and Peter Gabriel at Red Rocks. I do think, Red Rocks is the number one place to watch a concert in the world, as long as the weather doesn't suck. Because it's amphitheater, it's outside. It's like natural red rock amphitheater that I think in the 1920s, the Civilian Conservation Corps carved it out. And they also have indoor stuff now. So they have a little place, like a little restaurant-y bar thing inside, and they have music in there too sometimes. But main stage, Red Rocks, insanity. That's the best. Okay. I'm missing something. We're just going. I like your low rent oat milk. See, but do you put the oat milk in a bag? So Jade says that she drinks soy. She's done for the past 7 years because cow's milk is gross. I love milk. I like cow's milk. I don't like soy milk. You can get vintage bags of Canadian milk on eBay. Oh. It leaves a scum on. I only drink my coffee with my cow's milk in it. Pole vault likes a milk jug versus a milk bag. We drink our milk out of the carton, says Frank, in Eastern Canada. Western Canada, they're all baggers. They're baggers, Frank. So thank you, Mateus. Seriously, what the fuck with the bags? How do you keep it in the fridge if it's opened? Thank you. Because it is. It's like a little Ziploc bag, and then they just cut off a little corner. And then so what my sister-in-law does in India, because they have like the little bags of milk, she puts it into like a cup. And so there's like a mug with a little milk bag sticking out of it, and you're just careful with it. Gary Hubbs, okay, Mateus, take this. Gary Hubbs has a special milk pitcher for his milk bags, and he transfers the milk bag into his milk pitcher before he drinks it. So, I don't know. Zach fell asleep before Brad show. I wasn't up much longer after that. My milk jugs did their job, and now they're just decor. So milk is usually in carton, but Joanna's not a fan of milk. Or should I say, that shit. Lauren loves jugs. A Highland cow can produce about 2 gallons of milk per day, which is enough for personal use. So they don't use them for milking. Don't ask me why I know this. What? Hold on. Okay, so a cow can produce enough. 2 gallons of milk is like a family's use for a week, I would think. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't really just drink milk straight because I'm not a baby, but I put it in my coffee. So I have milk. But 2 gallons for me would last me like a month. So I'm like, now I'm like, I'm going to buy a Highland cow. I'm just going to milk my own day. You saw my milk talents, right? So Highland cows are fucking adorable, and they're adorable. I don't even know what we're talking about. I want to get one of these. Are we talking Van Halen? I'm a bit of a Van Halen nerd. Only guitar band I really care for. So, are you a David or are you a Sammy? What's your ultimate Van Halen? Or are you just Eddie all the way, so it doesn't matter? Yeah, I think you guys have room for that. Thank you for voting. Mr. Smith says he'll get to Red Rocks one day. I think you would love it. Pink Floyd is an awesome concert. Justine wants to come see something at Red Rocks. I think you'll love it. So Hugh saw Dire Straits' second last ever concert in 1991. Wow, that's a long time. I mean, for it to be that. Many vibes. It's deciding between pizza or Chinese food delivery. I would go Chinese, but pizza's also delicious. I would go Chinese. Yeah, you can probably stay with Lauren. He would love that. Chinese food, because Pookie had pizza already. Uh-oh. Is that when Mateus... Uh-oh. Now we know Mateus's origin story. Best show I have seen was a tie between Fugazi and Bad Brains. That's pretty cool. Where did you see these? We got another vote for Chinese. That's on a concert. Bob Seger rocks. I've seen him perform in 3 different decades. That's cool. All right, we're going with Chinese. Ontario folks. Accent Nacho are the baggers. West Coast Canadian land, don't do that. Oh, I thought you were a bagger. You're not a bagger? Okay, so if Accent Nachos show up, we're going to be like, you baggers. They're going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just starting shit with Canada. All of the U.S. right now is trying to start shit with Canada. like, we'll take you down, Canada. We won't. The Pantera concert, they pulled up the floor, held it over their heads while people crowd surfed it while throwing rolls of burning toilet paper. It was the wildest concert. That sounds dangerous. Flock fact, U2 Under a Blood Red Sky from Red Rocks is one of the best live gigs ever. This is true. I had that album. Velcro! Great to see you, Richard. I hope you're doing well. How is the move going? Are you all moved? Gary is very hoity-toity. He's pretty fancy, Jade. He's pretty fancy. Hugh played in a Dire Straits tribute band. Fun fact, there are no jug bands in Canada. Because they would be bag bands, not jug bands. Canadians don't like jugs. Lauren likes jugs, not Canadians. So Anonmouse thought that the wall was over-engineered, overproduced, and might as well have gone into the laserium. To the laser place. Yeah. All right. Valerie's having trouble. Rocksteady, great to see you. Rocksteady, we're talking about best concerts, worst concerts, and if your milk is bagged. And Bob Dylan. That's all. They don't produce enough milk for commercial use. So, but then everybody could just have their own cow. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And you could just pet this off cow. Oh my God. I don't know. So Jonas says, I've seen Bjork DJ at Schmeckalisa. I murdered that. I'm sorry. Just slap me. Down the street a few times, and that was amazing. I would die if I saw Bjork DJing somewhere. I would freak the fuck out. 16-year-old Valerie would be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Taking a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios to the barn, filling it up. Richard Falco, have you ever had bagged milk? Because we're making fun of Canadians. Highland cows have the big fringes, right? I like that. I like that. You just use the milk for cooking. That's kind of, I mean, I put it in my cup, in my coffee. That's, what else do I use milk for? Coffee. I do drink a fuckload of coffee, so it's a lot of milk just because I drink so much, but then I don't put much in each one. Don't forget about your search engine optimization results. What did I think I already forgot. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do something? I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Best shows for me was the Mr. Bungle tour of Australia in '96. I went to all 12 shows from one side of Australia to the other. It cost me a fortune in travel. It was amazing. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know you went to all. I knew you'd seen Mr. Bungle, but I didn't know you'd seen 12 in a row all on the one tour. That's pretty fun. You can picture the cow on my balcony. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It would fit. They're little. Little. I started eating yogurt, but dairy otherwise is yuck. Do you like cheese? I like yogurt. I do eat a lot of yogurt. I eat a lot of cottage cheese. I'm like, how old am I? That I got so old to the point where I'm like, I should probably have some cottage cheese to get more protein in my diet. That's the oldest thing I've ever said, but that happened. Yeah. So the cows are the size of a dog, like a big dog or a little weird tiny cat dog. That'd be even funnier. Wouldn't that be funny? I love that. Legendary footage of Rush on their bagged milk tour on YouTube. Incredible. Oh my God, post a link. Post a link. So it's very clever. I hope you have separate containers for other liquids too. He puts it next to his maple syrup pitcher. So he's got a milk pitcher from the bagged milk, and then he's got a maple syrup pitcher. And then I'm sure there's other Canadian liquids that they have to have. Like some good Canadian beer that I would yeah. You could have a picture of that too. That'd be great. So flat. Oh, okay. I would drink milk if I had cookies right out of the oven. Yes, I would too. Because you got to dunk your cookies in the milk then. That's necessary. That's necessary. I want that. So Rock says eating Chinese will make you hungry an hour. For me, this isn't true. I would totally get the Chinese. But I also eat too much. So there you go. Maybe eat more. Oh no, poor Yoko. See, Hugh said he wouldn't have walked into it. It wasn't. She was just singing in the hotel lobby. That's not the same. Oh, okay. I was a small young puny, so Mom bought me local goat's milk for about 7 years and helped me build bones and muscle. Very nice, Ryan. I had cousins in Montana when I was a kid. Some of them are still in Montana, but so my aunt, well, she's passed since, but she had 8 kids. She had a whole bunch of kids, and we'd go up there and visit a couple times. And they had a big farm, and they had a really cool house. Like that, I felt like her husband might. I don't know if they built it, but it was hand built by someone. We'll say that. Not sure who. It was rustic, but it was really cool, and it was really like tall ceilings, and they had a swing in the middle of the living room, which I thought was like the coolest thing in the whole world. And they had goats, and they drank goat milk exclusively because they had goats and they were kind of poor. And yeah, so we had to go out and they're like, go milk the goats, and I was like, I had to go out with them because they're like, okay. And the boys made me drink goat milk. Like it was warm, and I don't think I forget them yet. It's been like 39 years. I still do not forgive you, David. But yeah, they didn't, yeah. And so I kind of have aversion to the goat's milk. And no, I don't like sheep cheese either. To me, they're like the same smell. Leela says, "Ooh, Falcro was singing. Was this on Gmail? Totally missed it." Many vibes. Plops back on pillows. Waits for food to be delivered. What did you decide on? Did you get Chinese? The cheapest concert cost me 40. Oh no, you got me, Martin. The cheapest concert that Martin Kelly went to cost 45 cents. It was 50 cents with Nickelback. Now, I'm not gonna, not gonna lie. I fucking love 50 Cent. Like you, okay, I don't give a shit about Nickelback. I listen to 50 Cent a lot, like especially at the gym. That's one of my like top 3 gym albums, or artists on Spotify. Um, yeah, it's too good. I can't sing any of them. They have too many bad words, but I love it. If someone tried to sell milk in bags in the UK, they would be thrown in the tower. They've done that for less than that. Yeah, it's I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Muggs in the building. Y'all already know. If y'all aren't not following Muggs Money, he's got a great live stream that he does with his friends very often. Check that out. They listen to music. It's a good show. I didn't see the tower. I missed the tower. Flock fact. This is the best flock fact I've heard in a long time. Jade Starr has this pole vault guy coming on her show for an interview this week. I don't know if you've seen this pole vault guy. You might be like, is that Brad Pitt? You'd probably be like that. But it's not. It's pole vaults. And you're going to be shocked when you learn about this pole vault guy. Because he's freaking amazing. And it's going to be all about pole vault. It's going to be so good. I'm excited. So that's this Thursday. And that's, I'm trying to think what time it is. Is it like 4 p.m.? No. Maybe it's at 4 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. Is a tower a trash can? I think, oh yeah, the Tower of London, where they like, the Tower of London, they just chop off everybody's head and like put them on a stick and then put it right at the front of the Tower of London. 'Cause Brits are brutal. Oh no. Oh, so pole vault says that pole vault guy is full of shit. Well, only one of the 2 halves of the wall is any good. Oh, I was like thinking of an actual wall. I didn't know we were talking about the album. So confused there. One is just miserable shit, basically, and Roger whining about his dad in the war. Oh. It's... I have to think the last time I listened to... I was in high school the last time I actually listened to the whole thing, start to finish. Joanna wants to start a Beatles cover band, and cover their covers. Which one would you be? Which Beatle would you like to be? Valkyrie says, move is going great, happier and better every day. I'm glad to hear that. Man, I'm so far behind now. Zach says, check out If I Had a Boat by Lyle Lovett. I do like Lyle Lovett. I might know that one. I'm going to listen again. I hear pole vault, but I'll wait to hear from his own hole. Oh. Okay. Lauren's seen Lyle Lovett at Red Rocks 5 times. Wow. That's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot herbs. Now you reminded me. I totally forgot. I have memory issues, seriously. Like, I can't remember shit. Sunshine loved Metallica's Justice Tour back in '87. Man, that was Metallica. That was the best. That was good Metallica right there. Smitty says, Tower of London, we can still be thrown in the tower for a few crimes. Mr. Smith has not done those crimes. No. Velcro has seen bagged milk, but never used or gotten milk from a bag. I have, but I didn't know that Canada... I always feel like I'm saying Canada wrong, but that's, I think, the word. I didn't know that Canada was such a big... I didn't know that Gary Hubbs was such a milk bag fan. He loves milk bags. You are a Mike Patton groupie, but you got your more. You gotta have somebody you love. Faith No More's live version of "We Care a Lot" in Melbourne is one of the best things on earth. Ooh, I like that one. I really do like Mike Patton. Like, just, he's got the singing and he's got the performance and he's got, I really, that's a good one. Front row at Paul Simon. Ooh, front row. That would be good. Canadian long-haul truckers were so happy when we finally got jugs. I'm thinking about it, and I don't know. Well, I would think the milk bags would be easier to transport. Are they not? I would think you put the milk bags into a giant box of milk, and you would just have boxes. I don't know how transporting milk works. I like it's a timeout tower where they take your head off. Okay, little. I mean, I'm so far behind. Okay, so let me see. I've got some things I gotta look at. We're talking about this. Ooh, great craft beer. Yeah, I don't want to drink it either. You can drink the syrup faster if it's in a pitcher. Ooh, Sunshine and pole vault are going to medieval times. That's gonna be fun. Preparing for time travel. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to keep a grudge for 47 years. Yay! Yeah, well, you could just talk about how everyone else sucks. That's good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I feel like Charlie needs that joke. I don't really know about Nickelback. He gets the Brad Pitt thing all the time. Zach saw Beach Boys and Paul Simon in concert with his uncle, worked at the Moisen Amphitheater, and it was after the show. It was fun. That's cool. Is it Pole Pit or is it Brad Vault? We don't know. Nobody knows. Brad Pitt can only wish to be associated with pole vault. That's right. That's right. Pole vault is going to make Poland proud. Number 1. It's better to be thrown in the tower than from the tower. Good point. Aww. Monk's Money does. Rocket ships. The real reason for spiral staircases was the amusement of watching heads roll down. Maybe. The Wall album is one big loop. Side 4 ends with the beginning of side 1. Well, you could just never stop listening. Happy Sunday, Chris. Are you watching the football? I need a football score. There's also ravens at the Tower of London. It would be cool if there were raves. I went to a rave at the Tower of London. Everybody lost their heads. So Anonymous says, on a completely unrelated note of interest to only me, Roger, the last lonely kitten, and not of and not in any band, has turned into a cuddle snuggle buddy, which makes Anonymous very happy. Well, that's sweet. I'm glad Roger is so sweet. Especially it took you so long. Roger was the last holdout. Has been like outside the house, and Anonymous finally got him just like a week ago. Your top 5 finds from garage sales. That's going to be good. Gary said I hadn't heard Metallica yet in 87. Ooh. I'll have to think. I guess I'm not good with years. I'll have to think if I had. I would be Joanna Lennon on the Beatles cover band. Hugh saw The Who live in 76 when I was 5. Hugh's parents are like, we're not getting a babysitter. Take the kid with us. We got The Milk Bagger, volume 66 this Friday. Don't miss on that. We have Wago Howard Hanahow. Great to see you. What is Medieval Times? Oh, this is good. Medieval Times is a medieval themed restaurant. You'd be like, what? So it's like you go into it. So, like the Colosseum in Rome, like that kind of idea of there's like a big center area with dirt, and then there's like a big round plate where people are sitting. So they're sitting, but they are all at tables, and everybody's facing the center. So you're like, say, and then to my knowledge, they don't give you any cutlery, no forks or knives or spoons or anything. And they give you like giant turkey legs, and you have and things you can eat with your hands. And you pretend you're from medieval times, like olden times, and you're supposed to do olden things while you eat. And so they have jousting. This is my sign language for jousting, which makes no sense at all. So they have jousting, and they have I don't know what else. I've never actually been there, but I always wanted to go. I always wanted to go for my birthday to medieval times, but no, only sunshine gets to go. Why does it have to be medieval? Why can't it be mid-good? Exactly. So Frank still remembers having our milk delivered at the side door in bottles. Not that he's old, but that's old. Yeah, I know my grandma had that like milk carton, the little wire thing that the milk would be, like she'd have one of those in the garage. And I'm like, this is incredible. But I never knew about it. Upper evil, lower evil, medieval. U2 on the Vertigo tour, front row in the heart-shaped, Bono shook hands with me, awesome gig, but honestly, the midnight in Newcastle is one of my all-time best gigs, if not the best. And you just did that one last year. I saw U2 on, what's the one, the TV tour? What did they call that one? It was like 93. The Zootopia, is that what it's called? Something like that. I saw them in Dallas in 92. Yeah, in 92. And I touched Bono. I did with like my hand. I mean, the edge. I'm sorry, I touched the edge. You touched Bono. I touched the edge. Like, I was like, woohoo, I touched his calf. He probably was like, that's creepy. And it was. It was a little creepy. A little bit. So, Chris gets dairy. I would like to get Gary delivered, but Chris gets dairy delivered in a milk box at my house for a local outfit. That's pretty fun. What is it? I'm like, is it special milk? Are you a raw milker? I don't know. Falcro says, my grandparents had delivery by a company here locally called Schwann's, all dairy delivered to your door. I remember Schwann's signs. Okay, Zach says, after the show, my uncle took me backstage and I walked by Paul Simon after we went up to his office and there was a Fender Stratocaster there. My uncle told me it was Bryan Adams' guitar. How cool is that? Do you eat hot turkey legs and pour hot oil on people at medieval time? I don't know, maybe not the hot oil part. Maybe not. Maybe not. All hail a Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen. I got excited. Gary, I went up to Cheyenne, Wyoming to do some research for this family history thing I was doing that I still haven't actually finished. And the best part of going to Cheyenne, Wyoming is they have a Dairy Queen. and every time I'm like, I gotta go Dairy Queen. I love it. Hugh says they still deliver bottled milk to country villages here. You don't live in a country village. Schwann still delivers to Pookie. Well, maybe not to Pookie directly, but in the area. Did you know that ravens are part of the crow family of birds and they're one of the most numerous numbers in the species? I did not know this. They're very smart, though, ravens and crows. So I'm not surprised that they're related. Milk is heavy for birds to carry. Oh, no. Still life with bagged milk. Suddenly, the bagged milk industry is noticing an uptick in searches for milk bags. Yeah. So Falco hasn't seen a Schwann's truck for 20 years. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a truck. Bagged milk, now more popular than sliced. Do you get to joust? I don't think so. I think you could be hired to joust. I think you can get on, you could work at medieval times. You could be a jouster. It's Disney's idea of England. It kind of is. I mean, we do make fun of England a lot. They have milk bags at medieval times. No, they don't. No, they don't. I worked at the Michigan Renaissance Fair for a couple years, so you had your fill of jousts. My family always said, look like the milkman. That's something else. That's something else. So Chris just Googled milk bags, and the results were not a dairy. I probably shouldn't. He probably was a little. It was a little creepy, Michelle. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I was young. Like I was a sophomore in high school. So, what is that? 15? I was a baby. Falcor says technically all milk comes from bags originally. They're just natural bags, not man-made ones. So there is that to consider. Did you miss my milking a cow mime I did earlier? Mateus is going to possibly like blackmail me with it later because I did an unfortunate. I should not have pretended to milk the cow on the stream. How cool would it be if we all went to? Who would we see if we went? Justine, me, and Lauren, and Mr. Smith are all going to go to Red Rocks. Who are we going to go see? There's so many people play there. Oh no. Oh no. A single team of Canada geese could deliver 50 liters of bagged milks per metric hour. Oh my God. That was so much metrics. Maybe, oh no. Oh no. I saw Kevin Spacey on a U2 concert. He was cool at that time, so please don't judge me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I missed the thing. He was creepy, right? I was creepy too, so I'm not going to judge Kevin because I was all like trying to grope a member of a band who's on this time. I'm not any better. I'm just saying. Okay, here you go. It was nice to play some guitar and sing last night. I thought, I will do some more of this, and then I took the lighting down after the stream and immediately squashed my finger. Oh no, no guitar for a while then. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Which finger? Which finger would be the worst to hit? Either this one or this one. I feel like I could play middle fingerless. I could play first and third. Oh no. Oh no. Felix has special cat milk with his food. Right? Oh, he was playing Ovation. That was really good. Good eye. Sting will be there at Red Rocks in May. How cool would that be? I want to do a police cover. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, it's an Ovation copy. Oh, I really thought it was an Ovation too. Starfish Troopers, great to see you. We're talking best concert, worst concert, bagged milk. Do you have bagged milk? Canada has bagged milk. And what else do we talk about? Whether or not you think Bob Dylan's a jerk. To each their own. I quit cold turkey, says Joanna. Cold turkey. It was easy. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, Allison Krauss and Union Station. I'm still at Sting. Still at Sting. First finger, left hand. Oh no, that is the worst one. That is the worst one. Oh, I'm easily better. Easily. Well, there's still time. He's older than me, so I still have time to fuck up to that degree. Falcro says, I think a lot of folks underestimate the actual size of Canadian goose. I would agree. I don't know. How big are we talking? Is it larger than me? How many gooses am I? Am I like 1.2 gooses? Is that geese? I don't know. Right? Okay, Chris Lane is in on our Red Rocks trip. No. Bag Dylan. You never know. I saw 9 Inch Nails with a band I'd never heard of called Marilyn Manson. Like, I've never heard of these. This is weird. You're like, is he missing a rib? Were you like that? Sting at Red Rocks. Hold on, you've seen Sting 6 times? What the fuck? Yeah, it aged like that. Exactly. Justine saw Police Live, but not Sting solo. I've never seen either one. Fabio, Underestimated Geese. Bringing it back. That was a good one. That was a good moment in time. That was a good moment. God damn it. This is how we're ending this stream today. With tears. With tears and crying. That my football team sucks. Oh, football. So Zach's playing guitar right now. Justine saw 9 Inch Nails with Soundgarden opening. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that finger. I didn't know you squished your finger. That sounds horrible. Okay, so let's see. Oh, one other thing I didn't tell you about. Guess what started today? Okay, guess what started? Somebody guess. I just ordered a 1,000-liter bag of milk from Canadian Dairy Bag. Oh my God. Do you think, will they deliver to Colorado? I would do that. I want some bag milk. We could do a bag milk show. Okay, we could compare our jugs. Okay, since nobody guessed, sumo started today. That's right. The sumo basho from Tokyo started today. So if you have not, it was just the first day today. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to watch it like 3 more times today. And, oh, I got a package delivered. All right, I'm going to go get that out. And, hold on, what am I looking at? Is this, oh, pole vault. Let's see what pole vault said. Oh, no. You want to see pole vault's wand? Okay, there's no way that this is a music baton, first of all. This is a real magic wand. So also, it's not his penis. So this is the wand / baton / thing Sunshine is currently hitting pole vault with. That pole vault found. It's a treasure. It's probably worth $1 billion. So here's the top of it. This is just like pole vault, because sometimes pole vault sits there and holds his boobs, and then I make fun of him. I'm like, why are you over there holding your boobs on stream? And he just sits there like that. Isn't that what he sits like that? He's like, if I sat like that, y'all would be all making fun of me. So I make fun of him. Okay, so, okay. Man, I got a lot of random text about stuff. That's great. Okay, so we got Zach. This is Zach's number 1. Ooh, this is pretty, Zach. This one's pretty. Look at the inlay on this. This is Zach's number 1. You can't see it because my new light fucks everything up. Here, over here, over here. Here's Zach's number 1 guitar. Look how pretty. Look at this inlay. Let's zoom in on this inlay. Look at this fretboard inlay. How pretty is that? That's gorgeous. And then, ooh, I'm going to zoom in on the back. Look at the back. How nice is that? That's gorgeous, Zach. So that's Zach Thong's favorite guitar to play. And then Hugh said, okay, I need one of these. This is a baby Highland cow. I guess a baby you can't milk yet, huh? I would like a baby one, though. Look at that little baby. He looks so soft. He looks so soft. Okay, that's not how phones work. Okay. And I think that's all the things I got. Unless somebody, let's check. We're going back. Sting had the worst support act when I saw him at the Albert Hall. Jules Holland and his Rhythm Blues Orchestra. It was a travesty. Cabaret garbage. Is it at Albert Hall? I feel like that's what it is. That they're going to have sumo in October. I'm so excited. I don't know if I can go. But I was going to look up how much it was. Because you never know. Maybe it's not crazy. I don't know. It's only the 3rd quarter, so there's still time. Why do sports teams dump bags of Gatorade on each other when they win? They don't do it on each other. They just do it on the coach. Yeah, I did forget until then. I appreciate the note. It was dull. Dull AF. So, Frank says, my brother was fired from Toronto's iconic bar, the Gasworks, for passing out against the speakers during an Anvil concert. How did he pass? You would think that would be loud. I don't know how, yeah. Pole vault is dressed for sumo. That one is not just a stick. That one is a real magic wand. Yeah, I'm not doing sumo. I don't have a death wish. It's an African back scratcher with the end missing. No. Oh, damn it. They scored again. Okay, Anvil should have promoted your brother. It's not the thin, it's the length. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Bunch of guys standing around having a wand waving battle. Okay, they're like that. It is so cute. The little cow is so cute. They grow up looking like someone who is selling you meth, but still cute. I have friends who do meth, and they're pretty cute. Ooh, Mateus has plans in October. I'm excited. What is no, that's Songtember. What's Songtober? What's happening in October? Do I get to go to Poland? Do I need to come to Poland to find out? Hugh liked the Anvil documentary movie. Was his brother in it? Ooh, Zach says Frank got to see Zach's guitar when he came to his house. That's so fun. I love it. I mean... Hugh says it sounds sinister. I have plans for you this October. Well, London is on the way. London's on the way. They used to drop hand grenades in a large can during every concert. Are you shitting me? I did not know this. I'm going to look that up. Yeah, it really does. So we've talked about boys waving their wands, and we talked about milk jugs, and I talked about milking a cow, and it was a little too graphic. So this isn't. Let's just pretend today never happened. Let's just go. That's okay, Valerie. You tried your best. Not everyone's a winner. I've already gone over time. I was going to try to do it short so I could watch this football game that we're losing. Whatever. So I'm going to watch this football game and cry as we lose, because we're going to lose, but still. At least Wes and Allie will be happy. That makes me happy. Al will be sad. It's okay. And I'm going to, I'm going to go check the mail right now, because I got a new pedal thing for my system pedal. It's not really a pedal. I got a new sound piece. I don't know. I got a thing. I'm excited. I might show you next week. So Mateus is going to slowly reveal it over the next week to build tension. Exactly. What? Herbs wants a baby. I thought you wanted an armadillo. What happened to the armadillo? The first few shows, Anvil dropped the grenade in a garage bag. Hold on, a garage bag? What the fuck is a garage? In a garbage. That says garbage. Anvil dropped the grenade in a garbage bag, but quickly realized their folly. Not everything can be bagged. Not everything. Not like milk. I like getting stuff in the mail, says pole vault, but not bills. Especially Buffalo Bills. Red Rocks is an 18-hour ride, and tickets for Sting start at $200 for nosebleed seats, and they're almost sold out. So you're not going, but you would be down to ride to Red Rock and me. We could party in the parking lot outside, and you can hear the concert from the parking lot, and they don't take tickets until you walk into the amphitheater. So you can do pretty well of just tailgating at Red Rocks and still have a fine time. What do you put in your tea if you run out of milk? You know what, Hugh? I had an argument with Smitty about this. I've never put milk in my tea. Never. Not one time ever. Ever. and I don't want to. I don't get it. I put it in my coffee, but I didn't understand you were putting it in your tea. And no. And yeah, he was mad at me. He was like, what? So Justine, I will be picking you up at DIA. You fly into Red Rocks. Okay, so maybe we should go for, this is true. For so many reasons that aren't even milk bag related. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe we should try to find a less expensive concert that we can get into. But I think that's a good point, Richard. But let's do it. And I think, that's not too far a drive. I've driven 18 hours. Oh no. Oh gosh. We cannot beat Mudang. For the Broncos to win today, you have had to have burned crack for the Broncos, right? I did not smoke crack for the Broncos. They've been burning one for the Bills for weeks now. I didn't do nothing. Ryan adds 100% raw honey. The guitar that he has is handmade, and the maker of the guitar is called Stuckless Guitars. Oh, you've told me about that before. That's so pretty. So pretty. Justine puts milk in her tea. She's especially Irish breakfast tea. So you're a better person than me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pookie might come too. Officials for governments, and we might get mini vibes in there. You never know. She's eating Chinese food. Being like, I don't know. We'll be like, haha, it's Bob Dylan. She'll be like, fuck yeah. It'll be great. We'll have a fight. During flood season, we stack milk bags along the banks of the Canadian River. So Gary Hubbs, I grew up in Amarillo, or in Texas, where I grew up. It's the river that we would go to do river stuff. You would go four-wheeling in the river. You would just go hang out in the river because it's hot. It's called the Canadian River. And I grew up on the Canadian River. Isn't that weird? I hadn't thought about it. I was like, there's no way it comes all the way from Canada. But it might, because there's no water in it by the time we get to there. Tia tea has milk in it. All right. Well, whether your milk is in bags or in your tea or soy or almond or fake oat milk that you made yourself, I hope you enjoy your milk today. And, your Thai tea. I think you mean Thai. Chai tea? I think you mean Chai. Chai tea has milk in it. That's true. I've had chai with milk. I think you're saying Chai. I think that's what you're trying to say. Are you speaking into your phone? Are you trying to get your phone to understand what you say? My phone doesn't understand me at all. You retracted it. My bad. I suck. Okay. Yeah, so enjoy your milk today. I like sweetened condensed milk. Pole has been hacked. Well, pray for Pole as he goes to medieval times of sunshine today, that he doesn't, do anything, that he keeps his pants on. I think let's pray that Pole Vault keeps his pants on today when he leaves the house. I think that's a good prayer. So, amen. And then I will see everybody on, oh gosh, I don't even know. I'll see everybody on Friday for Friday Song Club. But I might see you before. Who knows? I might show up. I might do a Bob Dylan 4-hour Bob Dylan event. That's amazing. And that Paul Vault is not invited to, and Mr. Smith is not invited. And maybe no, you cannot come if you don't like my Bob Dylan. But then come back for Song Club. It'll be Bob Dylan free. Oh, Zach, that's so sweet. When it snows, you can toss some of the milk bags into your back of your pickup for traction. So Smitty got this is not Smitty. This is red. Like a TIE fighter. That is not what the word is. Assless chaps is mine. That's what I'm saying. All right. Sunshine, keep Pole Ball from crack at the medieval thing. Yeah. He's sad now. He's like, I gotta keep my pants on. Oh, at least you'll never lose a milk carton cap, Gary. That's incredible. That's true. So, when Canadians go missing, do you put the picture of them on the milk bag? Serious. How do you keep track of your missing Canadians if they're not on the milk carton? Because that's how America works. You go missing, you get on a milk carton, and they find you because you're hanging out in the milk aisle. I gotta top up the milk in my water bed. Thank you for being here, Michelle. We're all okay. Luna's asked for more fish. You need more shares and that she's gonna eat you out of house and home. Pole vault. No, you want to see it. You hate it. You don't like it. You don't have to like it. Okay. Canadians never go missing. What's wrong with you people? Are Canadians stealing Americans? Where are all the Americans go? We lose so many Americans. But the Canadians don't lose none of the Canadians? Can't go missing, then we'll let you. All right, well, maybe instead of us taking you over, you should take us over. Just think about it. I don't know. I'll be for whatever. No, you don't get to say that now. Okay, so non-mouse is civil rights kind of guy and firmly stands way behind. You notice behind, pole vault's right to go pantsless. The non-mouse is behind you, pole vault if you're pantsless. So maybe put your pants back on. It is because Bigfoot gets us here. And you haven't lost a Canadian. Oh. Well, go Canada. Go Canada. If when someone goes missing in Poland, we just congratulate them. I don't even get that. All right. Well, take your bags of milk and your cartons, and I will. Oh no. Why is this in my head now? Tell Sunshine to hit you with that baton. Make me happy. I'll see you later. Don't miss in 42 minutes. We have Jade Starr going to tell us about how to sell out. I will probably be listening because I would like to sell out. So I'm just going to do it as a how-to kind of a program. I will see you all on Friday for Friday Song Club, but I'll see you all around all of the places. She could still beat you with a wand. It's okay. I say it's okay. Jade here in 40 minutes. Thank you. And then Charlie's probably already started, so listen to Charlie for a while. Go hang out at Jade's. Chad is not streaming tonight, so find something else to do. Oh my God, this is just getting worse and worse. And don't forget, happy pole vault interview week. That is good. All right, that makes me want to leave. Goodbye. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here, and thanks for the memberships and everything. See you later.